can get your whole hand on them. I really quite like them. I hope they're durable. Okay, so if you watch my video on the triumph, you'll remember that I said I wanted to change the hand grips. So I ordered these. These are foam grips. I quite like the foam grips. I've had them on several bikes I've had. Now I'm looking pretty good at this. I see the end caps are different sizes. That's good because you need a different size grip. But unfortunately, these are the same. So I saw this issue on my normal supplier's website where people were saying, oh no, we've got these, but they're really only good for push bikes because there's no difference between the throttle and the clutch side. So I ordered from a different site thinking it would be better. But it must just be an MCS supplier's problem. So I'll have to jump on and email the seller and see what's going on. Okay, well I've just emailed the seller. First of all, he tried to tell me that these ones slid over the existing grips, and I said no, they do not. And then he said he was going to check all his stock in the warehouse, and he came back and said that every one he had there was the same, so he was going to call the supplier. And the last message I got was late Friday afternoon saying that the supplier hadn't got back to him. He'd talk to me Monday. So hopefully we're going to get this sorted out, and I'll be able to fit these foam grips, or another set of foam grips that are the right sort. Okay, so just to carry on from my hand grip video, the bloke got back to me, explained that these are actually slightly thinner on one side so that you can stretch them over the throttle tube. I had a go at it just on the non-throttle tube, and as you can see I managed to split it. So I was pretty ticked off, but I thought I'll just stick the end cap in and use it as it goes. And when I stuck the end cap in, I realised that I actually have 1-inch bars, not 22mm bars. So this whole cock up was my mistake, and I've now ordered some 1-inch grips. Okay, a bit more excitement today. After the failure of my first set of grips I ordered to be the right size, due to my own stupidity, I ordered another set. I couldn't get exactly the set I wanted, but I found this set on eBay, and I must say they look just as amazing in the flesh as they did in the pictures. That's really good. It feels quite soft, but of course it's got no grip under it. This one comes with the throttle tube. I'm a bit concerned about that, but hopefully I can alter that to fit. So yeah, I'll figure out when I can get around to putting these on. Okay, well I got the flash on. I'm kind of trying to see if I can show you, after spending what seemed like hours putting these on, there's something bonded to the inside of the throttle tube. I'll just see if I can get it to the light there, and it won't let the throttle return. So I've emailed the seller, and he says he's going to send me out a replacement. So apart from that, the biggest problem I had was this gap between the wires at the front. It's quite large, much larger than the one on the current throttle. I was also concerned that there is no center groove for the cable to run in, but then the one on the bike doesn't have that either. And I also had to drill out the holes slightly to get the nipples, I think they're called, from the end of the cables to fit. But yeah, hopefully a new one will turn up, or a new set will turn up, and I'll be able to get these fitted. They look great on the bike. They're longer. They're actually as long as my hand, which is just makes it so much nicer to ride. I will have to slightly change where my grips and brakes and that sit, just to give the brake cylinder line some clearance, but I'm sure it'll be worthwhile. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get on to fitting them. So the replacement throttle tube is turned up. This one doesn't seem to have any instructions in it. A bit hard to see it there, but anyway, it looks pretty good. So I've just started to take this off. The first thing I had to do is slack off the cable so that there's plenty of slack there. I discovered when I was in here last time that these holes for the nibbles have to be 6mm, so I'm just going to drill it out, make it a bit easier. And there she is with the new hand grips fitted. They're a lot better, they're a lot longer. You can get your whole hand on them. I really quite like them. I hope they're durable. It was not too much work, but a fair bit of work to get them on. I hope I don't have to do it again too soon. And they were $40 off eBay, so you know, they weren't cheap, but they weren't expensive. And yeah, I think they're a nice looking thing. Anyway, I'm slowly making it my own bike, so yeah, I'll keep up to date with any other mods I make.